from Shri Shivaji Vidya Mandir, Aundh. So today we are going to see a practical. Before starting the practical, we will see what is the types of a practical. First is the performing experiment and second is the demonstration experiment. So performing means you have to perform these practicals, and demonstration experiment is the spotting. That means in the exams we will give some spots or some experiments which we have seen in a demonstration experiment, and you have to identify, observe and conclude this experiment. In the spotting, there is no necessary for the performing. We have to just observe it and we have to just write it. We will see the demonstration experiments, and in that we will see the first experiment. To study comparative rate of transpiration in upper and lower surfaces of leaf by conducting 4-leaf experiment. Before starting this procedure of a practical, first we will see what we mean by transpiration. So we all know plant get developed and plant grows with the help of minerals and water, which is came from soil, and water losses occurs continuously, and we know plant is continuously absorb the water, and 99% of water get lost in a vapor and only 1% of water get lost in a liquid. The loss of water by the vapors is called as a transpiration. Students, I repeat, the loss of water in the form of vapors is called as a transpiration. It is called as a transpiration, and there is another term called as a guttation. The loss of water in the form of liquid is called as a guttation. I repeat, the loss of water in the form of liquid is called as a guttation. In the both terms, water get lost, right, via vapors or a liquid. In both conditions, water get lost. That's why leaf has a special structures. Because of these special structures, water get lost from the leaves, and these special structures is called as hydrathodes, and there is 3 types of transpiration. So first is the cuticle. Second is the lenticle, and third is the stomata. This is the 3 types of a transpiration, and from this water get lost. And first is the cuticle. This cuticle, lenticle, stomata all are present on a leaf. Basically, cuticle is the waxy layer substance which is called as a cuticle. It is present on the surface of epidermal cells of a stem or a leaves, and in this cuticle, transpiration occurs by the simply diffusion, as well as this transpiration also has a rate. That means speed of a transpiration, and this cuticle has a rate of transpiration is directly proportional to the thickness of a cuticle. That means how much cuticle is thick, on that transpiration rate will decide. Second is the lenticle. Lenticle is the small structures which is present on the bark of a old stem, and lenticle is absent on the leaves, and lenticle has a very slow speed of a transpiration. That means the rate of a transpiration is very slow in the lenticle. And third is the stomata. So what is the stomata? Stomata is the small spores which is present on the leaves, and these small spores are present in the form of a guard cell and a accessory cells. And as compared to cuticle and lenticle, this stomata has a more number and it is present on the leaves in a very high quantity. This stomata is differentiated on the basis of the number of stomata. First is the epistomatic. Epistomatic means stomata are present on the upper side of a epidermis. Second is the hypostomatic. Hypostomatic means stomata are present on the lower surface of the epidermis. And third is the amphistomatic. Amphistomatic means stomata which are present on both the sides of a epidermis is called as a amphistomatic. Today we are performing four-leaf experiment. So four-leaf experiment is depend on this epistomatic, hypostomatic and amphistomatic, and we will see the rate of a transpiration, and today we will observe the rate of a transpiration in a stomata. Now we will see the actual process of this experiment. So now we will start the experiment. So first we will see the what is the requirement for this experiment. So we have taken this four leaves which is a same in a structure as well as which is a same in a size. Second is the petroleum jelly, that is called as a Vaseline, and thread. What we have to do? We have to apply this Vaseline on these four leaves. We will tag them leaf A, leaf B, leaf C and leaf D. So first we will tie them very properly and in a equidistance. Now you can see I have tied them very properly and very equidistantly. Now we will apply the petroleum jelly. You can see here is the four leaves are present, and every leaf we will give a tag. First is the A, second is the B, third is the C and fourth is the D. Now you can see I have tagged them as A, B, C, D. So for the A leaf, we have to apply petroleum jelly to the both side, that is upper side as well as the lower side. Now I am applying another side. We have to apply this very properly. So first leaf is ready, that means A leaf is ready. For B leaf, we have to apply Vaseline on the lower surface, that means back side of a leaf. Now third leaf, that is a C leaf. So for the C leaf, we have to apply Vaseline on the upper side, that means a front side of a leaf. For the D leaf, that means a fourth leaf, we are not going to apply petroleum jelly. And next step is we have to put these leaves for 2 or 3 days for drying, and surface of these leaves should be properly exposed to the sunlight. That means after 2-3 days we will observe the rate of transpiration, and we will observe the order of a drying of these leaves. After the 2-3 days, you can see the result of this experiment. That means we will observe the rate of a transpiration and the drying of the particular leaves. So this is the first leaf, that is we have tagged it as A leaf. You can see here we have applied Vaseline on the both the side, and you can observe here there is no transpiration occurs. That means this whole leaf didn't get dried. You can see here this leaf remained fresh and green after 2 or 3 days. Second leaf is the B leaf. So in this leaf we have applied petroleum jelly at the lower side of the leaf, and you can see this lower side didn't get dried because of there is no transpiration occur. Third is the C leaf, and in the C leaf you can see we have applied Vaseline on the upper side of the leaf, and you can see this upper side didn't get dried, but the lower side of this leaf get dried. That means from the lower side transpiration occurs, and from the upper side transpiration didn't occur. Here that means lower side transpiration occurs, that's why this leaf get dried. And last one is the D, and for the D we didn't apply Vaseline, and you can see result, this whole leaf get dried. That means here transpiration occurs and here leaf get dried. So what we have studied in this experiment, leaf A remains fresh and healthy and green because transpiration didn't occur. So in the B, lower surface didn't occur transpiration. In the C, upper surface didn't occur transpiration. And in the day, we didn't apply Vaseline, that's why transpiration occurs at both the sides. That's why it dried. That means from the D leaf, more water, that is excess water, released in a high rate. So this experiment shows that the loss of excess water from the stomata is higher than cuticle. That means stomatal transpiration is higher than the cuticle transpiration. That means the rate of a stomatal transpiration is higher than the cuticular transpiration.